And there's a fan on. Is there any audio problem with me or?
No, I don't hear anything. You guys are all good.
Okay.
Okay, we should be live. Let me tweet out the link though. Okay. Should be all good. See if people decide to show up or not. I did find a thing to turn it on low latency, so hopefully during the game answers actually come quickly. I'm assuming I'm the only one watching the chat, so.
Yeah, I can't watch it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, I didn't. You don't need to. In fact, you'd probably be cheating if you looked at it, so.
Yeah, last time they had all sorts of answers
Yeah.
in the chat.
So what did you say the differences were this time?
So this time, it's the same basic premise, just round 2 won't be impossible. It'll just be normal rules, not trying to guess the unpopular ones. And for you, that's pretty much it. You were here last time, so you know what you're doing besides that.
Are we still doing the third round like the same way with the betting?
Yes.
Okay.
There will be betting on the questions. I'll go over that at the start of the round. Yeah, and then there's Final Jeopardy, which I actually have prepared this time instead of making it up on the spot. But that is it.
Do you still want to DM for that?
Yeah, for Final Jeopardy, you can DM me either on Discord or on my Twitter. Either one is fine.
Okay.
I guess I should probably put up something that implies we're doing a Q&A.
You kind of refreshed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was Discord. I don't know, but it's back, so all good. Oh, that is tiny. There we go. There's 4 people in here, and none of you are going to ask me any questions, so we're just going to sit here awkwardly because I started this way too early.
That's how it goes.
Yep. All right. Whatever you want to ask, Nicola, I'll try and answer to my best.
Well, there was
the ever important question: is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
I put hot dogs in a sandwich the other day. Does that count?
So, if you can make a hot dog sandwich, then a hot dog in a bun wouldn't be a sandwich, right?
I guess, right? Yeah.
I'm on the yes, it's a sandwich team.
Okay. I go back and forth. I can definitely see it being a sandwich. I mean, it's meat and bread, right? That's basically a sandwich, but...
When I grew up, we always sliced them down the middle, then you laid them flat on a piece of bread and put another, flat piece of bread on top of it if you didn't have buns.
Oh, there you go. That's definitely a sandwich. I mean, if mayonnaise sandwiches count as sandwiches, I think hot dogs probably do. So
no, that's not a sandwich either.
So what constitutes a sandwich then?
Was that
Well, bun
just
isn't bread either.
Oh yeah, just mayonnaise. This was when I was in
disgusting.
college up at Fort Collins. I have 17 cents in my bank account, and we got bread and mayonnaise. So that's what you eat.
Yep.
Oh man. You at least afford an onion or something, right?
Well, sure, but you eat all the onion on the first 3 sandwiches, and then you get to the end of the week and payday's tomorrow, and you're
Yeah, that was like our potatoes, peanut butter, and ramen. That would last a week.
yeah, we ate a lot of ramen. Yeah, so one thing I still haven't fixed. The stream will be able to see all your guys' scores. You guys won't be able to see your own scores, but I will do my best to keep you updated on your scores.
That's fine. Just wanted to ask.
Yeah, I try to do it at the end of every round at least, so you guys know where you stand. But all right, none of you are asking questions, so I guess we can just start early. Nicholas says, I look at sandwich as a huge category that includes a lot of stuff like hamburgers, hot dogs, and other stuff. So she's for the yeses.
Is a taco a sandwich?
That's a good question. I mean, yeah, if a hot dog and a hamburger is a sandwich, I think a taco's a sandwich. But then now you're getting on a slippery slope. Is a burrito a sandwich? I don't know. Yeah, that gets tough.
Right. Calzone.
Just
you
two,
just keep
Pizza
going.
yeah,
technically
2 pieces of pizza folded on each other, not even a real calzone. Is that a sandwich?
Right.
Okay, alright, let's do this thing. Welcome to the Avalanche Quiz Show, the second episode. We have basically the same type of show, changed things up a little bit. Hopefully we don't have a disaster round that's just horrible for everyone and everyone misses all of the questions. Not the plan, but we're still a bunch of Avs fans that are probably going to get these questions wrong. So I hope that we do better this time. Going to go ahead and move on to our contestants here. I'm your host, Rudo3. Joining us is first the returning champion, Tiger Vixen, trying to defend her crown. How are you?
I'm good. I'm hot.
Yeah, it's been warm the past week here. It's been warm.
So trying to pass out while we're doing this.
Second up is the man behind the curtain of Burgundy Rainbow, doing all the stuff to keep the site running and the Discord going clean. It is Yeti. How are you?
Doing good. How are you guys doing?
Doing well myself. And finally, our second challenger. If you know this little bit of trivia, that means you've been listening to me for a long time, but he's actually one of the original members of the Talking Out Our Avs podcast. It is Ace O'Dale. How are you?
It's good to be back.
Yeah, it's nice to have you on again. It's been a little while, I guess. And Nikola is a man, which I should have known. Nikola Jokic plays for the Nuggets, so my bad on that one. Didn't mean to call you a she. Okay, but let's get into it. The rounds are a little bit different this time. The first round is going to be very similar to last time. It's going to be questions that do have factually correct answers, usually involving stats or rosters for the Avalanche, either current or past. It's pretty straightforward once we get into it. I started with one that I think a lot of people will know who's on the list. It's just a matter of who's the most popular. So let's jump into it here. Question 1, we're going to start with Tiger Vixen. Top 10 answers on the board. First question is, Name an Avs participant in the 2016 alumni game versus Detroit. You cannot name any of our retired numbers because obviously those are too easy.
Billington.
Craig Billington is a correct answer. It is the second most popular answer. I did normalize the points this time because I'm bad at math, and normalizing the points makes things a lot easier for me on the math side of things. So TV off to a good start with 90 points. Next up is Yeti. Yeti, top 9 answers left. You can still snipe number 1.
All right, I gotta go with the one and only Claude Lemieux.
Claude Lemieux is a correct answer, and it is the number 1 answer on the board. He nails the top answer, and we have our first lead change with the full 100 points you can get for answer number 1. We move on to Ace of Dale with his first guess of the show. Got number 3 as the highest.
Tanguay.
Alex Tanguay was the most popular incorrect answer. He actually played in the real game the next night. Yes, he couldn't play.
That's right.
All right, I have this still. I tried to turn the volume way down on the X out, so stream let me know if it's still way too loud or not. I hope it's a little bit quieter.
I think that was Tanguay's last game as an Av, too.
Yeah, he got traded like the next day.
Sure did.
Me next?
It is you. I'm just getting that X up on the board. There we go. All right. Back up to Tiger Vixen. Still 8 answers on the board.
Kaminsky?
Valerie Kaminsky is a correct answer. The 5th most popular answer. A solid 60 points for you, though. Very nice. And we move back to Yeti.
Mike Ricci?
Mike Ricci is a correct answer. It is the 7th most popular answer. A good 40 points, and right now it is neck and neck between Yeti and Tiger Vixen, but Ace of Dale is up to try and recoup some points here.
Trying to remember if was there or not.
If who?
I think you cut out again.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't hear.
Audio cut out.
Note.
Yes. Dan Highnote is a correct answer, and it is the 3rd best answer. So you did as good as you could there, picking up the 80 points, and you're right back into the mix. As we head back to the top, Tiger Vixen, you still got 5 answers to go for.
This gets harder.
Yeah, once you get down to the lower ones is where it starts getting tough.
I'm going to say Rob Blake. I don't think he was there, though.
Rob Blake is a correct answer. He is the 6th most popular answer. That was a good one. Okay. You picked up some solid points there. If anyone answers Greg Zan and Nicola, I will ban them immediately. Okay, we're back to Yeti as I give TV her points.
Let's go with Adam Deadmarsh.
Okay. Adam Deadmarsh is a correct answer, so I'm not going to give you a strike. But he's not on the board because he was on the roster as a coach.
Right, okay. That's right.
So, no points, but no strike either. And we move on to Ace of Dale.
The most popular responses to this question, correct?
Yes, you're trying to figure out what the fans like.
Feeling a number of people probably mentioned Ray Bork.
Cannot say Ray Bork. It is none of the retired numbers.
There you go. Yep, he's up there. Now I've got to think again. Sauer?
Kurt Sauer is an incorrect answer. He is not on the roster. Strike number 2 for Dale. We continue moving on back up to TV. There's still one that you guys should get. The other 2 or 3, we'll see.
I want to say Lyles, but he's probably too young.
Lyles is too young.
I'm out of
Swing and a miss there, and we move on to Yeti. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. You gotta go back a ways for these ones.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with Yell. Stefan Yell.
Stefan Yell is a correct answer. It is the best answer left on the board. Big points for Yeti there. Moving on to Ace of Dale, trying to avoid elimination from question 1 here. No easy answers left.
So,
Oh boy.
Didn't pick you up. I can see you talking. It seems a little bit slow on picking up your voice.
how about Avalanche?
Sandus Ozelinch is the best answer left on the board. You did as good as you could. Also worth 40 points. Both Ricci and Ozelinch had 10 votes by this survey, so they both get the 40 points there. Ace stays alive for the moment, and we move back up to TV with 2 answers left.
All right, how about Reinprecht? We just hired him.
Steve Reinprecht is not on the roster. Strike number 2 for TV. Yeti, the only one left without a strike. We might have one coming here, I suspect.
Yeah, this is got much harder.
Yeah.
Okay, I know it's not right, but Drury.
You did know it was not correct. Chris Drury, an incorrect answer. We continue on as Yeti takes his first strike. Dale, 2 answers on the board. Neither is easy. What do you got?
Let's say Foot.
Foot is a retired number. You cut out again. I saw a name, but I couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
One more time.
I might have to adjust my sensitivity.
Yeah.
Abashur.
David Abisher is not a correct answer.
About that.
Just Billington and Raw were the goalies that showed up. That is strike number 3 for Ace. We're back to TV, who might be staring down strike number 3 of her own, and yet he might get 2 cracks at it.
I'm going to say Brian Wilsey.
Brian Wilsey, another Avs worker. Not a correct answer.
That's fine. I tapped out.
Yeah. Strike number 3 there. We move on to Yeti, who gets 2 tries to get one of these, or both.
Let's go with Corbet.
Rene Corbet is not a correct answer. Strike number 2. 1 go left. Try and steal some points here.
I have no idea. Mike Key. I don't know.
So, I'm going to give you strike 3 because he didn't make the top 10, but he was a correct answer. And he doesn't have no weird caveat like Dead Marsh. He just wasn't in the top 10 on this one. He was the 11th answer. So you were very close. You were on the right track.
I didn't even think he played, honestly.
Yeah, he was there. Number 9, Chris Simon. Number 10, Sean Podine. Also there, but not making the top 10. I said Keane. John Clem, Curtis Lecision, which Nathan Chapman was a leading to in the chat, and Eric Messier. And then one person on the survey put my liver as the answer, and I thought that was hilarious. So shout out to that guy.
Shout out to you.
I don't have names on the surveys, so you get to remain anonymous, but know that your answer was awesome. Steph says he loves your whiteboard, Yeti.
Oh, thanks. I haven't erased it in like 6 months, so.
Moving on to question number 2 here. Should only top 9 answers. I do need a little bit of a caveat there. On the survey, I said there were 10. There were only 9. A lot of people were like, I can get all of them but one, and that's because the last one, it wasn't a thing. It doesn't exist.
Nice.
All right, so we'll start this round with Yeti. The question is going to be, the Avs have had players from 10 different countries score a playoff goal. Name one of those besides Canada, with 9 answers on the board.
Ooh, okay. And we're looking for the most popular, right?
Correct, most popular.
All right, I'm good. Sweden.
Sweden is a correct answer. It is the most popular answer. The full 100 points for Yeti, starting it off strong. It's always nice when you go first and you pick up the big answer.
Yeah. Lucky.
Yeah, I mean, lucky your skill. Maybe you just know what people like. Asa Dale, you are up. Still some big points out there.
Russia has to be in there.
Russia is a correct answer. It is the 5th most popular answer. 60 points, not terrible. It's a solid pickup.
That would be higher.
Yeah, we'll see. The one who is lowest, I won't give anything away. I won't say anything. TV, you are up.
Okay, well, my strategy is what I think is the second highest, right? So
Correct.
I'm going Finland.
Finland is a correct answer. However, it is the 3rd highest. Close, but no cigar on number 2. A solid 80 points, though. I don't know about that. I wouldn't go that far. Yeti, you're up. You can take the top 2 answers. That would be big.
So most popular, I would say, good old US of A.
USA is a correct answer, and it is the number 2 answer.
Yep.
Yeti is nailing this round so far. Just a quick check-in. Yeti's at 400 points, Tiger Vixen 280, Ace of Dale 180, but still plenty of time left. I think last time our points ended up in the thousands, so still early, and we move to Ace of Dale again.
I want to think. I don't think a lot of people would know.
Did you say an answer? You cut out at the very end again. Sorry.
Boy, and even adjusted the sensitivity.
You're better, but just a little bit at the end it cut out.
Avs have had countries score playoff goals. People who know those players. I'm going to go with.
It has a knack for cutting out right as you say the answer.
Might need to have write it down and hold it up.
Hold it up, yeah. Yeah, the one I went with was Poland for Volsky.
Poland. That was actually a pretty popular answer, but a popular incorrect answer. Wolski never scored a playoff goal, unfortunately. Really? Yes.
Huh.
But we are back up to TV.
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic is a correct answer. It is the 4th best answer on the board. 70 points coming TV's way for that one. We killed the left half. Now it gets into the hard ones, and we see how we can do.
So how many are left now? 4?
There are 4
Okay.
answers remaining.
Okay. Let's see. Maybe let's say Slovakia.
Slovakia is a correct answer.
Oh,
it
no
is
way.
the 8th most popular. Svatos got one in there.
Okay.
So
Nice.
it is on the board. A-Wolf, you can say answers in the chat. No one's looking but me, so you're free to shout them out if you'd like.
No, I can't multitask, so I'm not cheating.
And we are back up to ace. Oh, no. 4,030 points. Yeti just scored about 4,000 points there. Nice. There we go. 430.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember exactly where Sandis Avalanche was from. I think it was Latvia.
Latvia is a correct answer. It is the 9th answer on the board. Seriously, for like both of these quizzes, if you're not sure and you're down to a few answers, just guess Sandis Ozolinsh and you'll probably be right. Like,
It's a safe bet.
yeah. All right. 20 points up on the board for Dale. Back to Tiger Vixen. Two answers
I got one
left.
I'm sure about. Switzerland.
Yeah. Switzerland is a correct answer.
I was thinking of that one too.
Mr. Guts himself, Sven Andrighetto. Yep. Oh, wrong answer. Well, I'm sure you guys saw that.
Yeah.
Germany was the last answer, and you all get no points because I messed it up. So, but 40 points for TV for the Switzerland answer. Yeah, Uwe Krupp with the Stanley Cup winning goal would have finished off the category, but I made a mess of it, so you guys don't get to guess.
I was going to guess Germany next because I had no other ideas either.
Yeah, there you go, Steph. Give myself 50 points for revealing the answer too early. All right, question 3. This time Dale is up as I clear his 1x off the board. This one is a lot harder based off of the answers I received. So we'll see if we can get to the end of this one. Question 3 is, other than Joe Sakic, name an Av that has scored on a penalty shot. An Av, not a Nordique.
Oh, man.
And we start with Ace.
That obvious first choice is Forsberg.
Final answer?
Peter
Forsberg is an incorrect answer. He had 2 attempts with the Avs in his career, but did not score on either of them. And you are in very, very good company with guessing that and being incorrect. It would have been the most popular answer, but it was wrong. Shootouts do not count, Nicola. And Tiger Vixen, we are up to you.
Hayduk.
Milan Hayduk is a correct answer. It is the top answer. It is not shootouts only, or it is not playoffs only, A-Wolf. It is regular season as well. All right, full 100 points for TV, and Yeti, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna go kind of off the wall here and go with Matt Duchene.
Matt Duchene is an incorrect answer. He actually never even had an attempt in an Avs jersey. Okay, well, so technically he did in an All-Star game, but not in an Avs jersey.
Oh, I see.
All right, so there's another strike, and we move to Dale.
These shots are more rare in the modern era.
They are.
I'm going to take a stab at Podine. Sean Podine.
Sean Podine, unfortunately, an incorrect answer. I figured this one would be tough. We'll see if we can't knock a couple answers off the board as we move back up to TV.
Svatos.
Merrick Svatos is a correct answer. Let me count
Nice.
them this time so I don't click on the wrong one. He is the 6th most popular answer, and TV is cleaning up on the shoot on the penalty shots right now. Yeti, can you keep up?
I don't know. This one's hard. Let's see. How about Wolski?
Wolski is an incorrect answer. Despite being a master of the shootout, he did not ever have an attempt on a penalty shot. So that's another strike. We got 2 people with 2 strikes and 1 person with no strikes. Ace, can you get one on the board for us?
Go with let's go with Gabe Landeskog.
Gabe Landeskog is a correct answer. It is the 2nd best answer on the board.
Hey.
Big 90-point comeback right there.
Nice.
That's what we needed.
I was thinking he had one, but he didn't score. But he did score on it.
He had 2. Didn't score on one. Scored on the other.
Okay.
And we're back up to TV, who's still trying to dodge that first strike.
How about Stastny?
Paul Stastny is an incorrect answer. I don't believe he had an attempt. I didn't write him down as having one. If he did, he missed it. All right. A lot of red X's on the board, but everyone's still alive. Yeti, you're up.
Okay, let's go with Kaminsky.
Valerie Kaminsky is a correct answer.
Nice.
It is the 8th most popular answer. A solid 30 points and you keep yourself alive. Next up, Ace. 5 answers left. Chad has gotten a couple that haven't been revealed yet so far.
With the fallback with I'm trying to let's go with High Note again. Dan High Note.
Dan High Note is not a correct answer, unfortunately. It's going to be strike number 3 for Dale. We move on to TV, trying to avoid her second strike.
How about someone random like Gagliardi?
Final answer?
Yeah.
TJ
Yes.
Gagliardi is not a correct answer.
Okay.
That is strike number 2 for Tiger Vixen. Yeti trying to avoid his final strike here. Still 5 answers on the board. Chat has gotten at least 2 of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow the random theme as well and go with Theo Fleury.
Theo Fleury. I like that answer, but it is incorrect, unfortunately.
All right.
And that is strike number 3 for Yeti. So that leaves Tiger Vixen with 1 strike to try and pick up some
All right.
extra points.
I'm gonna go out in a blaze of glory with Nathan McKinnon.
Nathan McKinnon, the 2nd most popular incorrect answer.
Yeah.
0 for 2 for McKinnon. Not quite where it needed to be.
I know there hasn't been many lately.
Yeah, there were long breaks. I'm surprised a couple of these you guys might be kicking yourself on. We'll see. Number 3, Alex Tanguay.
Of course.
Number 4, Chris Stewart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the random one. Well, one of the random ones. I can't believe nobody said number 5, neither in chat nor you guys. Chris Drury, of course.
It's like, oh yeah.
The clutchest clutch. Number 7, Adam Deadmarsh. I don't remember that at all, but apparently he scored on a penalty shot sometime.
Nope.
Number 9, Jordan Leopold apparently scored on a penalty shot.
Random.
Never would have guessed that one. Yeah, I can't.
Never ever.
Someone on the quiz, 2 people on the quiz got Leopold, so good on you if you did that without cheating.
It's impressive.
All right, so that is the end of round 1. Round 2 is Fantasticals. Played the same way, but the questions, there is no factual nature to them at all. They are completely fan opinion based. Some of them are pretty interesting. Some of them are not quite as out there. I think I've heard from a couple of people that they liked some of the question options that are in this round. So we will get started with that in a second, because I realize I don't have my phone, which I'm going to need for the finale. So let me go grab that.
I've been racking my brain on some of the
I know.
older players' names. Like it just gets harder and harder.
Okay, we got the phone. So when I get DM'd, I won't just be standing here going, why isn't no one DMing me?
Is this round 3 questions too?
This round is 3 questions as well, just to even it out so everyone gets a first go at a question, even though that last one was hard. So sorry, Ace. Okay, round 2, Fantasticals. Question 1. Once again, we start with TV. If you were attacked by a bear, which current Avs forward would you want to help you? And this question was submitted by JLaw37 on Discord, so thank you for the question. It's a good one.
Okay, now what was it? If I got attacked by a bear, which current Avs forward would I want to protect me?
Correct. Hang on. I'm gonna give this away because it shouldn't say forward, but
I see. So any roster player?
Yes, any current Av as of July 25th.
Oh, this is not just forwards?
Correct.
Well, then Zadorov.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. Might have given that one away a little bit, but I think we might have gotten to that answer anyway. But the full 100 for TV.
Forward.
Right, that's why I had to clarify it. I couldn't just be like, well, no one's getting number 1, because it's not a forward. Okay. Yeti, you're up. Still plenty of answers on the board.
I can't see the board.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Zadorov was number 1. Full points for you.
Thanks, Big G.
It had to have been Z. So I will go with Johnson.
Eric Johnson. Unfortunately, not a correct answer.
Wow.
He was only 1 vote for EJ. So someone agrees, but not very many people. Next up, we have Ace. A lot of board to work with. There are some obvious ones, and there are some not so obvious ones.
So current roster.
Yep.
You know, the old saying is that if and you've got a bear come bearing down on you, you just need to outrun the other person.
Yep.
Mikko Rantanen, because he'll probably fall down.
Mikko Rantanen is a correct answer for 70 points. However, the meme I saw used most on Mikko is that he's about 3 times the size of a bear by now. So that's why they would pick him. And we are back up to TV, who I'm not giving the answer away to this time.
How about the captain, Landeskog?
Gabe Landeskog is a correct answer. The second best answer.
All right.
We're getting a lot of top 2 answer sweeps this time. Whoever goes first seems to be on it. All right. Moving on. Yeti, looking for your first right answer out of this question.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with McKinnon.
Nathan McKinnon is not a correct answer.
Oh my goodness.
Strike number 2.
Nobody said McKinnon?
No, one guy said McKinnon. A lot of people said this guy. I would have picked McKinnon, but he'd outrun me. So.
That's fair.
Strike number 2
Big
for
guy.
Yeti. Score update for you. TV is widening the lead with 730 points. Yeti in second with 460, and Dale in third with 360. Everyone's still in it. Once we get to the betting phase, a lot of things happen. Moving on, Dale, give me an answer here.
Sir, how would the fans say it? I'm taking it as a hint that Zadorov was the only defenseman on the list. I go with Gerard.
Sam Girard. Not a correct answer. I don't believe he got a single vote. As Nathan Chapman would say, I think he's just too small.
I'd go to battle with him.
He'd just spin around a bunch.
Yeah, true. Just make the bear
Yeah.
dizzy.
Yep.
Problem solved. Back up
Okay.
to TV.
Current Avs. So we got to go with Kadri, right?
Nazem Kadri is a correct answer. And I did the wrong one again and can't hide it. Oh, I fixed it. You guys probably saw it, but...
I can't see the board, so.
Okay, well, Yeti's about to get some free points then. Whoops. I'm hitting all the wrong ones, so... We'll just... yeah.
Let's just say that was going to be my next guess anyway.
Oh, cool. We'll count it. I'll give 3 points out to everyone because I'm messing it all up.
What was it?
You're about to find out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say it.
Okay, let me set up the board and not ruin it for myself because I can't count. Okay, we had Zadorov, we had Landeskog, we had Rantanen, and we just got Kadri. Did I put him? I think I put him in the wrong order, which is even worse. Anyway, we'll open that question up when I get there and it's the wrong answer, so go ahead and say the answer you saw.
Well, I was going to say Edward Belmar.
Which is a correct answer.
I would have never picked that one.
Now, was that 5 or 6?
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I put 6 incorrectly. So 60 points to Yeti. TV is going to get her points for putting the correct answer of Kadri once I reveal all the mistakes that I've made.
Okay.
Yeti up to 520. Now we are to Ace of Dale. Go ahead and make your guess.
With Comfer.
JT Compher is a correct answer, and depending on how messed this up is, I might be ruining everything, but hopefully I put him in the right spot. Okay, I did. We're good. We're back on track. JT Compher gets you 30 points, 8th most popular answer, and you pick up a few points closing in on TV, even though she has more points than it shows right now.
How
And
many answers are left? Like
there
5?
are 4 answers left
Okay.
because one of those is Kadri.
Okay. I'm going with Mr. Heart and Soul, Calvert.
Matt Calvert is a correct answer. It is the 3rd most popular answer.
All right.
Chat has been begging you guys to say that name for a while now. But that's 1, 2,
I'm
and
surprised
3.
You got more votes than Confer, the people's hero.
All right, back to Yeti. 3 answers really left on the board.
Let's see. How about Kamenev?
Vladislav Kamenev. Not a correct answer. At least 1 or 2 people saw where you were coming from, that he would just break and the bear would eat him instead of you, though.
Exactly. Yep.
That is unfortunately strike 3 for Yeti, but we are to Ace of Dale.
All right, we'll go. We'll card pick and go with Grubauer.
Philip Grubauer, another answer that I quite liked. One person even put Grubauer in full goalie gear to be sure that they could outrun him, but did not make the top 10. Just missed out by a vote or 2. TV, you still haven't missed one yet. What do you got for me?
So are there other defensemen? Or just one?
I'm not at liberty to say. I can tell you that there are defensemen, and you've already opened up Zadorov. There could be more, there might not be.
All right, how about Ian Cole?
Ian Cole is a correct answer.
All right.
The 10th most popular answer gives you 10 points.
He would just get lost in his beard, right?
Yeah, exactly. Ian Cole with a beard was put more than once. So, next up, we go back to Dale. Unfortunately, Yeti is out with his 3 strikes, and Dale, you are trying to avoid the same fate.
Oh, wow. Jost.
Tyson Jost, not a correct answer. He did have 1 vote, but not quite enough to get on the board.
Just picking the little guy.
All right, TV, you got 3 guesses to just run the table here.
And how many are left?
There are
Correct
2 answers left, really.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I'll go first with Burakovsky.
Andrei Burakovsky was the 11th most popular answer. Just missed. Strike 1.
How about Donskoy then?
Donskoy was not picked. Strike 2.
All right, I'm
Oh,
going
wow.
out in a blaze of glory with AJ Greer.
AJ Greer
Uh,
is a correct answer
yeah, good guess.
for 40 points. And Kadri was in 6th. I'm bad at being a host. Sorry, fam. But you pick up 90 points for both of those answers. And there is 1 left if you can finish us out here.
All right. It's like trying to remember who's left on the team. Do people really say Nieto?
Final answer?
Yeah.
They did not say Matt
Okay.
Nieto. Final answer, you got it right on the head, Phenomena. Colin Wilson.
I would not go to battle.
Interesting. No, I'm not.
All right, so after that disaster from me, we're on to question 2. Once again, starting with Yeti, the scores currently sit Tiger Vixen at 910, Yeti at 520, and Ace at 390. Yeti is first, as I mentioned. Question 2. Who is the worst player to ever play for the Avalanche?
Woo!
Wow,
Okay.
not even position, just worse.
Yep.
Right.
And there's what, 10 responses?
There
for
are
this?
the top. There were 50
Yeah, I'm
plus
sure.
responses, but the top 10 made the
Okay.
board.
Wow. There's been so many.
I know. I know. Do you think
Uh,
short window, long window?
Right. Recency bias, right?
Right.
Oh, my
Andre
goodness.
Burakovsky, Steph. That should have been a good answer.
I wouldn't even go there.
Sorry. Go ahead, Yeti. My bad.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the one and only Xanon.
Greg Zanin.
He's got to be up there.
He's gotta be.
Correct. The best answer
Nice.
on the
The
board.
best?
The full 100
Wow.
points. He got the most votes for the worst player ever to play for the Avs. Ace, you're up next. Can you match the 100 for Yeti? Well, I guess you can't because there isn't any 100-point answers, but
There's so many. Oh my
yeah,
God.
there are a lot.
I was never a fan of Chris Simon.
Chris Simon. Not a correct answer. I like where your head's at, but not the correct one. TV?
I'm doing one of my personal favorites for this in Bodnerchuk.
Yes.
Andrew Bodnerchuk is not a correct answer. Mostly because I think everyone forgot about him. He didn't get a single vote. So,
Right.
back to Yeti. Whoever goes first seems to have a chance to run here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go, since Xanon was up there, I'm gonna go with Scott Parker.
Scott Parker is a correct answer.
No
The
way.
10th most popular answer.
Wow.
Just sneaks on the board. You
Not
avoid
the
strike.
sheriff.
You get 10 points.
I thought he'd be higher up. Wow.
A lot of people like their face punchers, I'm telling you.
He was a real player back then.
He scored like
Back then.
16 points in like 200 games.
So 90.
All right, Ace. You're up.
Okay. Play for the Avs. Oh shoot, I'm trying to remember his name. Several times since he's been on the Avs. With his name at the moment.
I'll be generous if you have nicknames.
I'm sure a number of people have mentioned Colin Wilson though.
Final answer? I'll take the silence as a yes and that it just didn't pick you up. Colin Wilson, not a correct answer. Unfortunately,
So when
no.
people respond to this one, can they write down like as many people as they can think of, or do they have to vote for like the worst in their mind?
I didn't stop anyone from writing down more than one, and a few people did. Most
Okay.
people only wrote down one.
Okay.
And we
Well,
are back to you, TV.
if people thought Scott Parker was the worst, how about Peter Worrell?
Peter Worrell is a correct answer.
Okay.
He is the 5th most popular answer on the board. Nice, solid points pick up there. Now we got a couple of answers. Back to Yeti, the man without a strike right now.
This may be controversial in some circles, but I'm going to say Cody McLeod.
Cody McLeod. More responses of him than I thought we would get, but didn't make the top 10. And I have to say, I think I probably agree with those people. But on to Ace. Everyone's got at least one strike now. Ace is sitting with 2. There's a couple that you guys should know, for sure. Oh, and then you cut out perfectly.
Our good friend Yogi Rito Berra.
Reto Berra.
Yes.
Unfortunately, not a correct answer. Yeah, I think people just kind of forget about goalies sometimes, unless they're special.
Right.
All right, so that is unfortunately strike 3 for Dale on this round. We are to Tiger Vixen. I see Yeti thinking hard over there.
I got
All
some
right, I'll go
options.
for one more of mine, which is probably wrong, but Eric Jelena. I mean, come on.
Eric Jelena was the 11th most popular answer. Just missed the board by an inch. Strike 2 for TV. I have a feeling we might not see the end of this category.
There's just too many to pick from.
Yeah, there's so
Yeah.
many.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Okay. I'm gonna go the defenseman route now and say Brad Stewart.
Brad Stewart is the answer we've been looking
Good.
for
Yeah.
at number 2. Big 90 points for Yeti. Back to TV, trying to avoid elimination from this question.
Well, if people have Brad Stewart on their mind, then they might have Boschman on their mind. So, Francois Boschman.
Francois Boschman is a big red strike 3 for Tiger
Really?
Vixen.
Oh, well.
The one I was trying to think of.
He got some
Yeah.
votes, but not as many as Jelena. I think,
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah, it's all you, Yeti. You're up.
Because Boschman was going to be my next guest too.
Aha.
Okay, how about Steve Downey?
Steve Downey. Not a correct answer. I don't know that he even got a vote, but I'm not going to look through all 50 answers. So, strike 2, you have one guess left. The other 2 are eliminated, so you're free rolling.
Okay, how about Max Talbot?
Max Talbot, same as Steve Downey, not up on the board. Answer number 3, Nate Gennon. And I'm going to need all of you to facepalm on that
course.
one. Yeah. Number
The
4.
pylon himself.
Yeah.
Thing.
Number 4, Marc-Andre Cliche. I know chat got that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still got those two.
Yeah, we should have.
Number 6, I get that this guy is a meme, but was he really the worst player on the Avs, guys? Tyler Arneson.
Yes.
Number 7, another face puncher, Patrick Bordelot.
Wow, he got that many votes.
Yep.
That's surprising.
Number 8, another face puncher, David Kochi. Number 9, everyone hated him, so fair, I guess, Brad May.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And to those of you, I assume the guy who put Nathan McKinnon was trolling, but
Yeah.
the guy who put Matt Duchene, I think, was legitimate, and this was worst player, not the player you hate the most. All right.
Grigorienko at one point too, but that wasn't on there either.
He got one vote down there somewhere, but definitely didn't lead. Yeah, Joe Colborne got a vote or two. Tootin as well, but you have to not only be terrible to get fans to vote for you, they have to hate you as well, it would seem. So, all right, question 3. That means we're starting with Ace. This one, kind of the opposite. Who is the most attractive Avs player ever?
That's an easy number 1.
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to go with the current Viking god with Gabe Landeskog.
Gabe Landeskog is the number 1 answer by like an obscene margin. It is not close. And you pick up the full 100.
Yay!
With the first guess. Tiger Vixen, you got the rest of the board to work with.
I know the ladies love Lyles.
John Michael Lyles is a correct answer. Let me make sure I click the right one, because I've ruined this enough already. He is the third most popular answer at 80 points. So a solid pickup, but number 2 is still there for Yeti.
So I got to go with Fapa.
Peter Forsberg, correct answer.
That's what I was due.
Number 2. They like their Swedes out here. What can I say? Solid 90 points, and we are back to Ace.
There's probably a bunch of males answering this.
Oh, you know it.
Wrong.
There were a fair number of answers of Ice Girls that I had to discount. So.
Most attractive abs player ever. Those are the 3 obvious answers.
They sure are. Sorry, what was that?
Controversial, but a lot of people really liked.
Okay. Matt Duchene. Yeah, he did. Matt Duchene is a correct answer. The 7th most popular answer. Solid 490 points. We're doing well. Nobody's gotten a strike on the most attractive Av yet, so we're solid. We're back to Tiger Vixen at the top.
All right, Colin Wilson.
Colin Wilson, also a correct answer. 8th most popular, behind Matt Duchene for 30 points. Still 4 and 5 out there. I'm not banking on people knowing them, but points are available. Yeti, you're up.
All right, I'm going to go. This is also controversial. Ryan O'Reilly.
Ryan O'Reilly. Not on the board, but he did just miss. It was close. Unfortunately, the man bun just doesn't do it for enough people. Back to Ace.
Mold of for Chris Simon doing some modeling work.
That's further back than I can remember. And unfortunately, it's further back than the people who took my survey can remember as well. Chris Simon is not on the list. And we are back up to TV. Few strikes starting to hang out, but we're just 1 for Yeti and 1 for Dale. Plenty of time to come into some answers here.
All right, Tyson Jost.
Tyson Jost. Not a correct answer. Once again, I think for the 4th question in a row, you have guessed the 11th answer on the board. So you're just missing every single time. But that is still a strike, and we move on to Yeti.
I'm going to go with Drury.
Chris Drury. Not a correct answer. Another close one. You guys are in the ballpark. But you're just not quite on the field. Ace, can you help us out here? He's thinking hard.
Hanging out together, and he really does look pretty good. He did look good in a suit.
Semyon Varlamov. Not a correct answer. Another. You guys have gotten answers 11, 12, 13, and 14. So.
Stripes.
All right, back up to TV, and just like that, one round through, and there's a whole lot more strikes.
Okay, how about Nikita Zadorov?
Nikita Zadorov, not a correct answer, and we're going the wrong direction now.
You guys are wrong.
I take it from the girl.
Just because he wears the hot pants, okay? Yeti, when you're ready.
How many strikes do I have to get? 2?
Everyone has 2.
Okay. I don't know. It might be some people's thing. How about Patrick Waugh?
Patrick Waugh. Not a correct answer.
Actually, that surprises me. I thought that was a really good angle.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's tough with the goalies, right? Because they wear the full mask. But
That's fair.
Ace, you're up.
I was kind of going to go in the same direction that Yeti did. Let's try Joe Sakic.
Joe Sakic is a correct answer. 50 points on the board. We finally get another answer up there. All those people haven't seen the modern pictures of Joe Sakic.
Right. I was like,
Right.
What time frame are we working with?
Right,
here?
exactly. All right, so we got an answer. We're moving in the right direction. Dale avoids elimination. Can TV do the same?
All right. Do they have to have played for the Avs already, or are there any new Avs?
At least one game for the Avs.
Okay. Well, I hate to go out on this guy, but he really does belong in the top 10. The only redeeming part of Eric Jelena was his look.
I think people hated Jelena too much to find him attractive. Unfortunately, that's strike 3 for TV.
I was going to say Burakovsky. If y'all haven't seen him, just wait. Just wait till you see all those plane photos on Av's Twitter.
I see.
There you go. All right, Ace. You got 4 answers up there. You're the only one left.
Strikes?
You have 2 strikes.
Okay. Let's go again. And let's go back to Comfer and his beard.
JT Compher? Fortunately, not the correct answer here. And
all right. Now,
that
what
does
who
it
are
for
the
the category.
You
Yeah.
missed?
Number 4, I can't tell if this was a lot of people trolling me or if legitimately this is a thing for the ladies. So you might have to confirm on this one, TV. I don't know if you go back this far. Mike Ricci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's got to be a troll.
I thought so too, because a couple of them came in. I'm like, this isn't real. And then they kept coming, and I was like, this is either very well organized or maybe there's something to this. Number 5, you said Lyles. I thought you could maybe make the jump to Tyson Barrie.
Interesting.
Sorry, guys. No.
Number 9, you guys went with Comfer. You picked the wrong ginger. Cody McLeod.
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No.
You're trolling answers because we got 11, 12, and 13 right.
And number 10 wasn't a troll for sure. Ryan Graves.
Okay, I
Okay.
can see that.
All right, I guess.
Thinking of was Ray Bork. I'm surprised he wasn't up there.
Nope. No Ray Bork. I'm surprised Rob Blake wasn't higher.
Yeah.
But what do I know? All right, so that is it for round 2. The scores currently stand: Tiger Vixen with 1090, Yeti with 810, Ace of Dale with 580. We're going to be moving into round 3 now. This is where the straight-up trivia starts. How this works is I'm going to ask a question to one of you. We will reveal the category of the question, and then the other 2 players will bet either 100, 300, or 500 points on whether the person guessing will get it correct or incorrect. Based off of that, They will get points or lose points on their guess. And the question answerer gets nothing for an incorrect answer and 200 points for a correct answer. As the reigning champ, you do start first in all categories. TV. Jumping into question 1, the category is plus minus. We'll start with Yeti. You are the first to bet.
Okay. Plus minus. Let's see. I'm going to be safe and do just 100.
For or against?
Oh, wow. I know TV. We'll do 4.
104.
I have faith.
All right. Ace, your bet?
200 in favor.
100, 300, or 500 are your options.
300 in favor.
304.
Wow, you guys have faith
They got
in me.
faith. Throwing questions on purpose is discouraged. I'm assuming you're going to play fair. If you try at all to hide it, I probably won't notice, but... All right, plus minus is the category. The question is, which Avs player had the worst plus minus in the season that shall not be named? And this question was submitted by Aiden on Twitter, so thank you.
Do I get double if I name both of them?
I'm not going to give you double, but if you can name double, we'll all be impressed.
Yes.
Do I get double if I can tell you what it was?
I'll give you an extra 100 if you can tell me the number.
It was Barry and Duchesne, minus 34.
Someone studied.
Wow.
Nice.
Bravo.
That's just like such a pillar of Avalanche trivia. That one's going to stand the test of time.
All right, everybody gets points thanks to TV's in-depth knowledge of the worst season on record.
And that'll probably be the last one I get right.
All right, question 2. This one goes to Yeti. The category is penalties. And we start with Ace as the first bet. Not picking you up, Ace.
I'm gonna have to use Mike next time.
It happens.
300 against.
300 against. No faith in Yeti. TV?
I'll go 104.
104 on TV's side. All right. Somebody's losing points this round. Yeti, the question is, only one Avs player has more than 200 playoff penalty minutes. Who is it?
Ooh. I gotta go with only Claude Lemieux.
Claude Lemieux is incorrect.
Man.
Adam Foote with
Oh, of
282.
Of course.
Dale is crushing you guys on the gambling right now. An experienced gambler over here.
Right.
And TV loses 100. All right. So as the scores stand, with one more well, I guess two more for some of you. TV in first with 1290, Ace of Dale in second with 1180, Tiger Vixen in third with 910 at the moment. The next question is Ace of Dale's to answer. The category is numbers.
Ooh.
And TV, you are the first to bet.
I'll say 100 again.
100 against for TV. Yeti?
I'm gonna go 300 against.
300 against. Being aggressive. I like it. All right. Numbers. 11 players have worn number 27 for the Avs. Which of those players has the most points in that number?
before this, I went through the who wore it best calls just to prepare for the trivia. But 11 players have worn 27. Who has the most points? Ah. I'm drawing a complete blank at the moment.
Yeah, when you have to look at 90 different numbers, it adds up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I answer for that. I couldn't even come close.
Say a random name. Maybe you get lucky.
7. Not pick up
Mm.
Ensky.
It was not. Kyle Quincy with 53.
No way.
Yep.
Wow.
Never guess that.
Danny Taylor either knows his trivia or he's cheating. So, all right. Yeti, the big gamble. Well, it wasn't 500, but the gamble pays off. TV adds to her lead just a touch. I'm pretty sure I've done all the math right this time, so no one's getting free points. Question number 4, back up to Tiger Vixen. You all answer 2 questions, by the way. I don't know if I said that. The category is goalies. And Yeti, you are the first to bet on this one. Scores are now Tiger Vixen 1390, Yeti 1210, Ace of Dale 1180. So it's very tight.
So I'm going to go. I'll do 304.
304. Everybody's got faith in TV to get questions right. Ace, your bet?
This seems to be a strong category for her, so I'm going to go 500 in favor.
The big bet. I like the big bet. Just every time it comes out, it's my favorite thing. All right,
I don't
TV.
think I know goalies well, so we'll see how this goes.
Pressure's on. Goalies. After Patrick Roy, which Avs goalie has played the most playoff games in an Avs jersey? I don't think TV doesn't know how to 3-2-2. She just wants to get questions right, Steph.
Is it Varley?
It is not Semyon Varlamov. It is Jose Theodore, or Joe's Theodore, as I wrote it incorrectly there, who has played 19 playoff games. Not very many from anyone but Patrick Roy in net.
Right.
In fact, Grubauer played, 10 last year? So I think that puts him in 4th. I think Varley has 13. So. All right. Question 5. This one goes to Yeti, which means Dale will be betting first, but let me put in your scores, as a couple people lost big on that one.
Sorry.
We had faith in the champion.
I don't know. That didn't sound very sincere. Maybe it was a 3-2-2. All right. When you're ready to bet, Ace.
Category?
Oh, yeah. What's the category?
Oh, yeah. Duh. The category is penalty kill.
See.
Do I bet first?
Nope, it's Ace.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I kind of got burned on that last one, so let's go 300 against this time.
300 against. Got it, TV?
I'll go 100 against.
Always very protective of the lead, TV. She never goes for the big bets. All right, Yeti. Penalty kill. Only one Avs defenseman in history has scored a shorthanded goal in the playoffs. Who is it?
Ooh. Okay, I gotta go with Tyson Berry.
Tyson Berry is not the correct answer. Don't think a lot of people would get this one right.
Oh.
Brett Clark.
Oh,
Nope.
Wow.
I think someone mentioned that one day. But no, that's a hard one.
All right. Dale recoups a bit of his score. TV adds slightly. Question 6. Ace of Dale will be answering. Means Tiger Vixen is the first gambler. The category is names.
Like, what do you mean by names?
Like players' names.
Okay.
Can you give us our updated scores?
Yes,
Yeah.
sorry. TV in the lead with 1490. Ace of Dale in second at 980. Yeti in third at 910.
$100 against.
100 against. Same bet. All right, Yeti. And there will be a final Jeopardy, so just so you're
Okay.
aware.
I'm gonna do 500 against.
He's going big. I like it. 500 against. All right, Dale. If you can get this right, you're hurting Yeti bad. Name the two Avs whose last name starts with an E. I will accept last names, first names, whatever you have for me. If he didn't crash, which it looks like he might have.
Oh no.
Here, I can message him, and we can see
Okay.
if he can get his answers in that way.
This is a hard one.
It is. I'm not sure I can think of it.
Someone in
Yeah.
chat has already gotten some of it.
Wow.
I haven't seen anyone in chat do the first names yet. But all I need is last names, so.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
We'll give him a little bit of time to see if he gets back to me. Otherwise, we might have to just cancel out the question and nobody gets anything.
Or we get the points, right?
You get the points because he didn't technically answer correctly. Oh,
Here we
there we
go.
go. He's back.
All
We
right.
made it.
Yeah, we just had a power outage.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
no.
Someone made a good point. There's actually technically 3 players, but I will give you the points if you can name 2.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Can you give me the? I don't. Okay. Need the question again. Name the two Avs whose last name starts with an E.
And there's 3 apparently. Oh no.
Oh.
Computer can't handle it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I can get him to send it via text. If it makes you all feel better, chat definitely ran away with this one again. The only one chat struggled with was the most attractive. Let's see. If you guys can get it right before he comes back, I'll split the points between you two.
Oh, okay. Wow, I can't even.
I don't know. I really don't.
Yeah, I'm drawing like a complete blank on anybody.
Apparently Ace's power went out, so it's going to be just between the two of you in the final. I can tell you Ace has one of them correct.
Oh no.
I don't know. I'm just.
Oh, well, that's going to mess up everything. Okay. You guys survived. Ace got the one I didn't write down. The two I wrote down he did not get, which were Brian and Stefan Elliott. Not related. But Ace said Dennis Everberg, which is correct.
You're right.
Yeah, that one counts.
Yeah.
But he didn't get both, so you guys survive. And get your points to make it a showdown for the final.
Okay, where are we at?
Let me put them in. TV, you are sitting in the lead at 1590. Yeti, you are not at all far behind with the big bet at 1410.
Okay.
And if by some miracle Ace does reconnect, he will be at 980.
Okay.
So, give me 1 second, because Ace not being there means all of your captures are showing like half of your face and half of someone else's.
Oops.
No problem. Only take a second. Doing this live on stream. People watch me messing with your faces. Whoops. There's TV. Which one of these will fit Yeti better? I don't know. Whoops. I'm not good at editing a stream live, apparently. Sorry. Is this Yeti? Nope, that's TV again. There we go. Good enough. Not going to worry about it any further than that. Let's get into the final question shootout. The category is, once again, goalies. Gonna need your bets now, and then we'll get to the question.
Okay. And are we still limited to 305?
No, you can bet anything you want for this one.
Okay.
It's like Final Jeopardy, right?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, we send it to you?
Yeah, send it to me on Twitter or Discord. Either is fine.
I'll just do Twitter.
Yeah. 1 second.
Yep, take your time. I'm gonna try and text it to Ace. And see if he can get back to me. Okay, I have Yeti's bet. Waiting on TVs.
I sent it to you on Twitter.
Ace bets all points in chat, gives his answers. I don't know if I can trust chat to not cheat. Alright, Twitter. Got it. Okay. The question is, 5 goalies have played over 100 games for the Avs. Of those goalies, which has the most assists per game, and how many assists do they have? I will give you your bet and a half if you get one of them right. If you can get both parts right, I will give you the full 2 times your bet.
Okay, say that again.
5 goalies have played over 100 games for the Avs. Of those goalies, which one has the most assists per game, and how many assists is that?
So like total assists.
Correct, total assists for the number.
Okay. We're sending this to you directly, right?
Correct. Send it to
Okay.
me. And Ace is texting me the answer as well, so he should be able to get in on this. I don't have a Jeopardy theme song because they'll ban me from YouTube if I put it on, so... I gotta tell you, chat, you would have failed Ace horribly so far.
I really have no clue, so I just went for something random.
Okay, let's see. The TVs is in. It is in. All right, we're waiting on Ace, and there is Aces. All right. Start with Ace in third place. His wager was 500 points. He guessed Patrick Waugh with 2 assists. And that is completely incorrect. Drops Ace down to 480 points. Next up, Yeti in second place with 1410. His wager was 1,000 points. He guessed Craig Anderson with 12 assists. Craig Anderson is correct.
Wow.
No way.
12 assists is not.
Yeah, I figured it was a little high, but no way.
And he returns, and our setup is now ruined again, but we'll just live with it.
That's okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. No worries. You were incorrect on your final Jeopardy guess. Yeti got it half right, so he gains 500 points to go up to 1910. Tiger Vixen played it safe. She gambled 0. Which was smart because her guess was Patrick Waugh and 10 assists, which are both incorrect. The correct answer, Craig Anderson with 4 total assists, but he only played 104 games. So he just edged out Patrick Waugh for the most assists per game.
Wow.
Yeti is our champion today.
Yeah, congrats.
Congratulations, we have our second ever champion. Wow. Let me get him on screen here, blow him up a little bit, and he can take 30 seconds of your time in the winner's circle.
Yeah. That was just off the board, too.
He pulled it out of nowhere.
Well, I didn't even think he played 100 games. I just guessed.
Nailed it. Good guess. All right, Yeti. You got anything to say to the fan base?
Do I?
Yeah, winner's circle.
Oh.
Talk about anything you want.
No, just all you guys are awesome, and thank you for always supporting us, and it's been a fun ride so far.
Yeah, awesome. And thank you for all the work you do behind the scenes on BR and running the Discord, running the website for us. We all really appreciate having the platform to work off of, and I'm sure all these people out here appreciate, especially the Discord, to chat with everybody. So congratulations, the second ever champ of the Avalanche Quiz Show. Hopefully we can have you back on for the next one, see if you can't defend your title.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Awesome. Sounds great. That's going to do it for the show. If the contestants need to leave, you're welcome to get out of here. For the fans, if you're still around, there were 2 questions that I ended up not using that we can go over. if you want to hear the answers, I'll just throw them out there.
Sure.
One question I didn't use that I think people liked more was who is your second favorite team? Or if the Avs are your second favorite, who is your first? The top answers there. First was none. Avs or bust. Second was a tie between Columbus and Toronto. Toronto
Really?
doesn't surprise me that much. 06 team. Columbus I'm a little surprised by.
I would have guessed Tampa Bay.
Fourth is a tie between Montreal and Tampa Bay. Sixth is other, which means Seattle or teams that no longer exist.
Quebec.
My answer to
Yeah,
this
there were a
is
few Quebecs. Vegas was seventh. New York and Boston were both in the top 10 as well with 10 votes. And then the top 10 is rounded out by Washington. I believe every single team got a vote.
Wow.
Even Detroit and Minnesota.
Oh,
Wow.
I know who voted for Detroit. I know that guy. I don't know who voted for Minnesota.
that's the one that's.
The other question I asked was name an Avalanche draftee before 2017 that never played for the Avs in the NHL, or never played an NHL game. That question was not a good one for this show, so I didn't use it.
Name someone drafted before 2017 that never played one game for the Avs.
Or in the NHL at all.
Isn't that like everybody?
Yeah, there were a lot of potential answers. The most popular were Connor Bleakley and Mitch Hurd. So those two basically ran away with the category, and then you had a smattering of other ones that showed up a little bit. But
Connor Bleakley was the...
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He had a couple votes. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you didn't give me any draft or prospect questions. I'm calling it rigged.
Oh, whatever. I had your number questions. It just didn't work out that you got to answer it.
I would have got it wrong anyway.
I tried to make the trivia hard, and you still got like one of the harder ones right. So.
Yeah, you did. Just have that number seared into your brain, I think.
Yeah. She wakes up in a cold sweat every morning. -34.
I remember when they had to do like the green jacket thing together. The player.
Oh,
with
the
one
worst in the
plus
league.
minus in the
Yeah,
league.
yeah. The green jacket for the best golf
That's
score.
right. I remember that.
A couple other oddities here and there. Almost everyone said Poland for the game-winning goal countries. Was not correct. Got a lot of Norway for that as well. Nope. I don't think Martinson ever played in the playoffs, did he?
Don't think so.
A couple of other ones. Nieto, I saw a lot of people saying for the shootout. He had 3 attempts. Still hasn't
I
scored
do
on
remember
one.
he had an attempt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was that for the penalty kill?
Yeah, no, penalty shot.
Penalty shot, yeah.
I know
Okay.
I'm surprised that Landeskog even had one. I feel like they haven't had one in a while.
Yeah, the team has like 2-year gaps in their penalty shots. I'll pull it up really quick. So in the 96 they had a ton. Sakic, Forsberg, Kaminsky, Forsberg again, Deadmars, Sakic, Drury. And then they had a couple in 2000, or a couple in 97, and then they didn't have another one until 2000. And then they had a couple in 2001, one in 2002, one in 2003, a bunch in 2004 and 5, and then they didn't have another one until 2008. Including Ryan Smith had a penalty shot once. Didn't score, obviously. And then Chris Stewart in 2010, Kevin Porter in 2011, and then we didn't have one until 2016. So there were 5 years there.
And that was Landy's.
McKinnon had 2 in 2016, actually. Landy's didn't come till 2017. Both of them for him in 2017. As well as all of Nieto's 3 in 2 in 2017 and 1 this year.
And nobody had McKinnon on the survey?
Lots of people had McKinnon. He never
okay.
scored. Yeah, Kevin Porter did have a penalty shot as well, which didn't go in. Shocker.
Surprise.
A couple other ones. The bear attack. Nothing too crazy there. We kind of covered all of that. Burakovsky, Grubauer, Donskoy, Jost, Johnson, McKinnon, and Kamenev were all voted for but didn't make the cut. Worst player. Let's see. There were a couple. Someone voted for Paul Correa as worst player. Someone voted for Alex Tanguay as worst player.
Trolls.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know. Okay, so I could see Tanguay, like, if you started being an Avs fan in 2017 and didn't know
Right.
any of
Did
the
anyone
history.
vote for Iginla?
No, one guy voted for Iginla, but I didn't count it
Come
because he
on,
said
you
specifically
can't be.
only the 1 year. And if you look at the
No.
whole 3 years here, he was not the worst player. He just wasn't.
Yeah, he just kind of fell.
The first year would be in contention for sure, but Nikola, he was okay. He had a knack for going very offsides. Tanguay, that is, in that last year. Sam Henley got a vote. Someone remembered him.
That's supposed
Oh,
to be
wow.
your vote.
Wasn't my
Let's
vote.
be honest.
Wasn't my vote.
No, okay.
No, I didn't vote. I didn't even take it. And then there are a bunch of people that, like, you won't remember. Joel Perpick, Jeff Daw, Bates Battaglia, Yuri Babenko. A bunch of people have their specific hates that I couldn't tell you if they were horrible or not because I just straight up don't remember them.
Wasn't on the list.
Yeah,
What's wrong with you people?
I don't think
That is
anyone
surprising.
remembers that he existed. Yeah, Karan got a couple of votes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys pretty much nailed the most attractive. You guys got 11, 12, 13, and 14 on that one. So Paul Correa just missed as well. The only goalie that got a significant amount of votes were Varley and Jose Theodore. Theodore, I guess.
I can't even tell you what he.
French Canadian.
Tall, dark, and handsome. I guess.
I see. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there are a couple other people with votes. Tyler Arneson got 2 votes. I'm assuming that's trolling. Peter Mueller got 2 votes. I guess if you're into that. He's European. Is he Swedish? He might be. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Matt Calvert got 2 votes. One
The
person
mullet.
one person specifically
Mullet.
put he's my energy guy as the vote. So take that however you want.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, I think that's most of the interesting answers. So I guess we'll get out of here. Thank you to you guys for showing up. I appreciate
Thank
you being
you.
part of the show. Thanks to everyone who watched live. And if you're not watching live, thank you for watching later. Mueller's American, apparently, so I wasn't even in the ballpark on that one. But that's a good place to end it, in that we don't actually know any trivia. So we will be back sometime with episode 3, and we will catch you then. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, folks. See ya.